It's time for an analysis. Happy birthday, Kagome Higurashi. Today is the date that I was able to calculate within the series what Kagome's birthday would be. Feel free to check the links out for the video and post about it. Since today is Kagome's birthday, I will be presenting Kagome Higurashi facts you might not have known. These have been translated by Ayuuria, Maru-sama Tradus, and Viz Media. Number 1. In Shonen Sunday Super December 2020 Rumik Twitter questions, Rumiko Takahashi said, "I was at a loss when it came to Kagome's decision, so I asked Kagome's voice actress, Yukino Satsuki, which would you pick?" And she immediately responded with, "I want to be with InuYasha." When I thought about it, Kagome could never forget InuYasha, and if she chose the modern era, she would probably live as though half of her soul had been taken away, and that seemed cruel. Rather than the feudal era, I would say with InuYasha was the best way for Kagome to live. Number 2. In the InuYasha Profiles book, page 52, Rumiko Takahashi said about Kagome's clothes, "The reason she wears her school uniform is that it's durable, can stand repeated washing, and is easy to wear. The length of her skirt is just long enough so that you can't see her underwear. The reason she doesn't wear slacks? Because I don't want her to." Number 3. In the InuYasha Profiles book, page 52, Rumiko Takahashi said in the end Kagome is stronger than Kikyo. During the publication of the Profiles book, it was before the end of the final act, meaning in Yashahime, Kagome is certainly stronger than Kikyo. Number 4. In the Art of InuYasha, published in Japan 2001, pages 130 to 131, Rumiko said the first time when she saw the voice actors record, "It was my first time seeing a recording. I learned how TV animation was made, and it was kind of late to do this, but I was very impressed and excited about it. Above all, I'm happy to have such terrific voice actors. As I expected, Kappei Yamaguchi proved to be exactly the right man for InuYasha. I'm so glad to have the all-star cast that I wanted so much." Surprisingly, I had some difficulty imagining Kagome's voice at first. On hearing Satsuki Yukino, I was convinced. I said to myself, now I know how Kagome sounds. Number 5. Kagome has been stated to be the heroine with the biggest heart in all of Rumiko's works. In InuYasha White Edition Extras, Volume 2, Rumiko Takahashi says, "Speaking of Kagome's personality, since InuYasha's nature isn't relaxed at all, by contrast, she has a big heart. I tried not to make them fight so much. When something happens in decisive matters, it's Kagome who overlooks things most of the time. If Kagome were like Lum from Urasai Yatsura, they wouldn't be a good couple. Yes, it would be impossible. I thought that Kagome meddling with InuYasha's weak temper wouldn't be good. I was careful when I had to deal with this. I also tried not to make her complain too much. That's how I defined her. As a result, Kagome is the heroine with the biggest heart in the history of my works." I hope you all enjoyed this video. By any chance you would like to see any other interesting facts, leave a comment below. Be sure to subscribe and follow me on social media to get the latest announcements and news about InuYasha and Yashahime. We will definitely be following up on any translations, interviews, episode summaries, and cast lists as the episodes release. Stay tuned!